Howdy folks, we're back for some FIFA World Cup action. Let's have it. Come on. Hey, I'm excited, you know. I'm excited. This could potentially be game of the tournament. Potentially. What a game this could be. I know, look at me go, branching out. This is my third World Cup stream. I really enjoyed the first two, actually. I really enjoyed it. I had a good time. Even though it was 2 in the morning, Haiti versus Scotland, I still enjoyed it. 5 in the morning, Australia versus Turkey, I still enjoyed it. I was very impressed with Australia, actually. I don't know if some of you might not have been here, but I was very impressed with Australia. They set up very well. I was tempted to do New Zealand and Iran, because, again, I got a lot of New Zealand subscribers on this channel, but didn't get around to it. But yeah, look at me go. New stuff. Team list up on screen. Hi, how are you today, Rob? I'm good, thanks, Jack. Hope you're well, too. Hope you are well. How many players here do you know? Because obviously with Rugby League, you know pretty much everyone. Great question. I know the keeper, I've forgotten how to pronounce his name. He's been around for ages. Is it Mainan? Mainan? I can't remember how to pronounce it, but he's been around forever. So I know Koundé, Saliba, Upamecano, Teo Hernandez, Tchouameni, Rabiot, Elise, Dembele. I don't really know Doué, but I know Mbappe. So I don't really know 20. And then for Senegal, I know Koulibaly, I know Diouf, I know Idrissa Gueye, up the toffees. I'm an Everton fan, by the way, for those who don't know. I know Sarr. If that's the Jackson from Chelsea, then I know Jackson. And then Mane, of course, I know Mane. So there's a good handful that, well, basically everyone from France. And a handful. Actually, hang on, let me just check. Oh yeah, Ndiaye's on the bench. Iliman Ndiaye. Or is it Mainan? Something like that. Anyway. This is why I don't commentate football games. The old Chelsea keeper? Yes, he was. Yes, he was at Marseille for donkey's years, wasn't he? Was it Marseille? I think it was. Bear with me. Didn't know you watch football? I do, sir. I do. I do that much Rugby League content, I mustn't watch anything else, so yes. That sounded really sarcastic. I didn't mean it to come out that way. But, yeah, I do watch a lot of Rugby League. I haven't invested that much time in football in the last couple of years because I've been doing this. Just going through national anthems at the minute. Who got to win? I've got France to win. But I think France will win, but I can also see it like a 2-2. I can see it. Got Curacao, your mum's work sweepstake. Look at him go. The confidence is just at an all-time high for next week or next game. You reckon Brad Fash starts for France up top? Possibly. I mean, Mbappe gets knackered about halfway through the game. Super sub at half-time, Brad Fash. Get him on. Brad LeFash. Oh, Senegalese international in the crowd, just giving it the big uns on the national anthem. Love it. Love it. Right, well, I don't really know what to expect for this stream. I don't know how many people's going to be here throughout it. But I appreciate those that are here. What do you think? Why I finish? Third. I think third. Actually, fourth. Based on current performance, I don't trust us to finish above Hull, KR, Leeds or Wigan. Based on current performance. Well, third or second is still possible. Well, first is possible, of course, but I'm not convinced as of right now. We've got to pick up our performances. Right, few minutes until we get started. Come on! trumpet for you guys. Wait, hold the top 6 right now. I'm thinking Leeds, Wigan, KR, Warrington, Lee, Wakey. If you guys want to throw a prediction in there, have a go, have a guess. If you guys want to go for it, launch it in. Okay. Again, I'm going to go, I think 2-1 France, but I could see a 2-2 as well. Okay. Actually, I need to just change something on this real quick. Let me just fix this up. That spacing. Not a fan of that. Just the keeper. Letters are a bit too close. Right. Moments away from kickoff, folks. Given that every time Idrissa Gana Gueye for Everton has a shot outside the box, he absolutely skies it. I'm sure he's going to smash one in from 30 yards out. Thoughts on Spain, Cape Verde? I didn't see the game, but that's a hell of a result. That is like the best result of the tournament so far. Incredible. Incredible stuff. Same again next week, lads. Same again. Spain, wagwan, lad. What's going on? Just play your best team. Stop messing about. Play your best team. Get on with it. Imagine Super League Chris Kendall sat in the VAR room, staring like he's a mannequin to reveal him. Yeah. I viewed all available angles. I can't see if it's touched his hand. So I'm going to go challenge unsuccessful, penalty to England. Right, come on, folks. Hey! 4 votes, 100% say France are going to win. Right then, folks. Let's have it. Final countdown for this one. France versus Senegal. I'd like Senegal to do something, just because they've got 2 Everton players in there. But we'll see. So I hate this tactic. I know they do it for a reason, but I hate this tactic from kickoff. Just smash it down the field. They're going for 40-20 early on. That's what they're doing. Throw in for Senegal. Just gifting the ball away. There'll be a reason for it. I don't really know or care. Just don't like it. France play it down the line. Possible early chance there. Have they got the drop there for Mbappe? Try and clear the ball in midfield. Senegal. Calm it down. Calm it down. It's all right. Recycle. Move with the ball. Be one with the ball. Just calm it down. They've got plenty of decent players too, Senegal, and they're a great team anyway. They could probably hang with France as well. France could probably press fairly well, but progress through the middle. I like it. Oh, that's nice. I like it. Just laying the ball off, spreading it left. 1 minute gone. Chance for a cross here. That's a decent ball, that. Didn't reach ahead there, but headed away from Teo Hernandez. I like that. That's good. Calm. Decent progress through the middle. I like it. There's a good cross too. Fullback getting up. Swinging that bad boy in. I like it. So far, the games I've seen, I mean, obviously there's a lot that I've missed, but the best performing team I've seen so far is Australia, so I would hope either of these could be a bit better. Oh, what now, lad? What now? Ugh, ref's already having a word. He's already having a word. Right, let's get this corner in, lads. Bloody hell. Oh, ref, just let it go. Just let it go, honestly. Hang on a minute. Keeper's just fallen over. Really? What a bunch of babies, man. His own teammates stood on him. And it's a... Oh my God. What a load of bullshit, man. France in possession anyway. Like Jack Smith here. Have a word. Liam Moore, I spoke to you. I've spoken to you. Go and talk to your teams. It's been a great game of rugby league so far. 10 minutes to go, don't ruin it. One team's getting battered and they just don't care. Well, France over on the right-hand side. 3 minutes gone. France just slowing it down here. Slowing it down. Not trying to do anything too silly. Playing it round the back. Keeping it calm. Nice and calm. Silly, but Upamecano. Playing it through the middle. This squad is stacked for France. They've got so much depth, it's ridiculous. But as a unit, can they play as a team? That's a great ball through. Oh, Mbappe can't bring it down cleanly enough. Taken away by Senegal. Trying to play it through the midfield. Hey, that's a foul there on Senegal. Have a word, ref. Let him know that's not on, that. That's not on. What are you doing? A reminder, I'm doing State of Origin tomorrow morning and England versus Croatia tomorrow night. Good point, Alan Shearer. Let the ball run. Mbappe. 200 million. For what? 4 minutes gone. Senegal's free kick. Both teams, yeah, steady at the back, waiting for that slow build-up. Well, get us underway. Just pass it to anyone. Just anyone. Keeper's fine. Go long to the left-hand side. Just no chance for Mane to get to that one. Rabiot slowing it down. Everton's been linked with Rabiot like multiple times over the years, but not anymore. Not since the relegation stuff. Chance to play it left, Teo Hernandez. Back towards Tchouameni. Dictating play. Tchouameni sort of sitting back, Rabiot a little bit more advanced. Shifting it right. Playing out the back again. 5 minutes gone. This is my only concern with games like this, is that both teams are more likely to play possession. Games will be less exciting. Because they haven't got because they've got so much quality on the ball, they're willing to just like play possession and hold on to it. Whereas teams like Haiti, Scotland, Australia, Turkey, in terms of possession, they're not those kind of teams really. So they're actually going at teams, which I prefer. But better quality players on the pitch at the very least. That's nice. That's some good stuff there from Senegal on the right-hand side. Go on, Sar, lad. Good stuff from Teo Hernandez. In possession down the left wing. Trying to get past Idrissa Gana. Not having it. Idrissa Gueye, mate. Up the toffees. Come on. Everton for Champions League football. 6 minutes gone. Senegal in possession down the left wing. In midfield. I don't know why you wouldn't just play it back inside there. Don't know why you wouldn't just do that. Back to the keeper. Edouard Mendy in possession. It's over 6 minutes gone. Again, slow playing out the back. Need to be careful of the French press here. Oh, that's a nice ball through. Got to keep it well contained. Nicely done. Option through the middle. Headed on nicely. That's a nice back heel. Saw with a break. Chance for Senegal. Good recovery though. Koulibaly goes for a shot. Good block. Good block. in the corner. Well done from Koulibaly. Well done. Oh, that's Upamecano, sorry. Koulibaly's on the other side. In my head, he was French. But yeah, you know what I meant. Wrong player. You know what I meant. This is why I don't commentate. 7 minutes gone. Senegal looking up for this one. Trying to drive it through the middle. Papagay. Oh, dear. Dislodged it. Normally that's given as a free kick. That's surprising. They play the ball through. Goes to the keeper, though. Too much on that one. Just too much on it. Just over 7 minutes gone. I like this from Senegal. They look more willing to... What's the word? What's the best way to word it? Their intent looks better. Looks more aggressive. I like it. I prefer this. Chance to play the ball down the left-hand side. Might have been offside there, actually. Yeah, he was. Get him on side, referee. Get him on side. Don't like it. It's not good enough, mate. I like this from Senegal, though. It's a decent attempt to the ball through. Could have played that low. Had a bit of leverage on Upamecano there. Could have played it through. Right to Koundé. Playing it back. Upamecano. 8 minutes gone. Taking his time on the ball. He's in no rush here. Senegal in no rush to press either. Just covering off the passing lanes at the minute. Just in front of the 18-yard box here for France. Saliba. And to Upamecano. Tchouameni. Still playing it around the back in the minute. They're in no rush. Once they see something they like, once it's the right trigger, they'll go. I also think with the squad they've got, the players they've got, the intent from France should be much greater. I need to be careful about turning the ball over in the midfield here. Because Senegal's sitting back. They're not pressing too much. They're just letting France hold on to the ball. Don't want to be dislodged in the midfield. Elise trying to drive the ball through the middle. And that's a wayward ball. Bit more intent, please, France. Senegal back in possession. They're a little bit slow in possession too, but they're willing to actually pull the trigger and just go. Idrissa Gueye, what a guy. Playing it right to Diatta. Have you got a sign for yellow card for the World Cup? It's just the same yellow, really. It's the same one. Down the right-hand side. Trying to play it through. Oh, it came off a French foot, apparently. Oh, Eli Manning in the crowd. Howdy, Eli. Former Giants player. I just said that, mate. So throw in for Senegal. Back to the keeper. 10 minutes gone, folks. Tries to play it down the left-hand side. Mane goes up with a header. Jackson trying to run onto it. France now in possession. Tchouameni plays it back to the keeper. Chance to play it out from the back. Actually just goes long towards the right touchline. And finds touch. Again, I'm using a football term there. Goes out of play. But Senegal back in possession. Right now, I'm loving Senegal a bit more. France are going to bore me to death. That's an awkward touch, but it works out as a decent pass down the line, that. Works out nicely. Senegal in possession on halfway. Back towards the defenders. Niakate plays it through the middle. Back towards the keeper. Nearly 11 minutes gone. Niakate. For Camara. Koulibaly. Chance to drive it out from the back. Needs to play it back inside. Or backwards. Through the middle, boys. Through the middle. Option through the middle. Come on now. Rabiot. France now in possession again. In the midfield. And they'll go all the way back to the centre-backs. Boring bunch of so-and-sos. Spread it right. Drive with it, lad. Upamecano. Just, oh my God. Dembele switching the ball. Decent. Doué down the left. Hernandez on the overlap. Bit of intent, please, lads. Bit of intent. Trying to play it through. That's a good ball. Mbappe, mate, what is your touch, lad? Jesus. What is your touch? With the money you're on, I expect that to happen once a game. That's shocking, that. Poor touch from Mbappe. 12 minutes gone. France playing it around the back again. Good press. Good press there from Jackson. I hope the press from Senegal steps up a bit because it then forces France to actually do something. I'm sure Mbappe will get a decent chance later on. Yeah, I want to see France forced to move it around. Rabiot, chance to drive. Needs a good ball through it. Turns. Going back. Does that go? That does go out. Nearly 13 minutes gone. Throw for Senegal. Back to Koulibaly. Didier Deschamps, the manager. He's been around for donkey's years. Decent switch, that. Blast the ball down the line. Mane trying to chase that one. Just staying in. Back inside. If there was more weight on, that could have been good for Jackson. It's with mine on. Mine on. Oh dear. Shock it. Oh, it's not a great ball through that. That's a poor ball. If it went to his feet, he would have controlled it with the outside of his left foot. Well, France back in possession though. Just over 13 and a half minutes gone. Elise playing it inside to Tchouaméni. Cross to Saliba. Theo Hernandez near the left wing. On the left wing. Inside the final third. Doesn't have many options, so cuts back towards the right. Could do with a switch here. Shifting it across it with Upamecano. Now Koundé. Looking to maybe drive the ball through the middle. Oh, what a turn. He's fouled by Idrissa Gana. It's all right, Ghana. It's all right, lads. Don't worry about it. That's a decent turn, that. Trying to look to play the ball through. Plenty of Senegal players back, though. Don't go long. Don't go long. He goes long. Did they lose the ball? Yes, they do. France back in possession. Upamecano. Behind the halfway line. Tchouaméni. Rabiot back to Tchouaméni. On halfway, shifting it right to Upamecano. Now Dembele. Rabiot. Just slowly moving up through the middle. Back towards halfway with Saliba. Tchouaméni. Distributes the ball left to Theo Hernandez. There's no runs in behind there at the minute. Plenty of Senegal defenders back. France just taking the time. I understand taking the time, trying to recycle the ball once we're in the final third. I get it, but I just don't like them pissing about with it inside their own half. But they're taking the time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Upamecano shifting the ball right. Koundé. Go on, try and beat the man. Trying to play it down the right hand side. Good triangles in a minute. Elise. Might just recycle this ball again. Upamecano. Back down the right again. Go on, play it to him. Just drive it the line. Oh, no one's making a run. Just, mate. France just give the ball away. They just give it away, mate. What are they doing? Way. Come on, bit of intent here, lads. Bit of intent. I'm already preferring Senegal, but I think France are going to have more possession. Senegal with a long ball. Jackson doesn't win that one. Saliba does. But Gay picks it up in midfield. Idrissa Gana is. Not a great ball over the top. Distributed out to Koundé. Now with Rabiot. France slowing it down again. Saliba. Moving up from the back. Rabiot back to Saliba. Cross to Tchouaméni. Play it. Just play it. Whip that ball to Koundé. Taking too long. Taking too long, mate. Elise. France are happy to just sit back. Senegal are happy to also just sit back and not press. And it was me hoping it would be the game of the tournament so far. Upamecano. Go on, Jackson, lad. Get the ball off him. I hope Senegal score first so France actually do something. Tchouaméni. Back in his own third. Cross to Saliba. Down the left. Wants an option to play it through. But then goes across to Upamecano. Driving the ball up over halfway. Senegal sitting back again. Option on the right. Plays it to Elise. Go on, have a go. Play the ball through. Play it through. Option with Koundé on his right. Plays it back to Upamecano. Cross to Saliba. Through the middle to Rabiot. Left to Theo Hernandez. There's no one making a run. Nobody. Just playing it back inside. Mbappe on the edge of the box under a bit of pressure. Back to Saliba. Tchouaméni. Right. One touch cross. Or drive at him. Elise. Have a go, lad. All back. That's fine. Dembele goes for a strike. Finally. Don't mind it from France. Don't mind it. They're at least a little bit quicker on that recycle there. At least a bit quicker. At the very least. Thank God for that. Tchouaméni. Theo Hernandez. Doué. Dispossessed. Oh, back inside. That's nice. Well won from Garnegay. Good lad. Good lad. Senegal in possession through the midfield. Play it left, lad. Play it left. It's not enough movement from either side. Not enough. That's a good ball across there. To Diatta. Back inside. How's that? That's a good ball. Sarr on the chase. Rabiot's trying to get back. Oh, that's Theo Hernandez, sorry. Goes out. Goal kick for France. I don't mind it. Decent ball through. Decent ball. Don't mind it at all, mate. That's all right. But that's a great ball through. Bear with me. Okay, 19.5 minutes gone. France in possession. Playing round the back again. Tchouaméni. Looking for options. Scanning around. Looking for his options. Saliba. Back to Tchouaméni. Jackson just trying to get in the way there. Trying to get in the way. Koundé. Back to Tchouaméni on the halfway line. Cross to Saliba. Likely going to get to Upamecano again. Tchouaméni. Across to Elise. Plays it down the line for Koundé. Maybe a first time cross, possibly. Goes for it. Comes off a Senegal player. But that is a corner for France. Thank God. Do you know what? A goal either way would be perfect. Just getting either team to come out of their shell. Neither team are playing bad necessarily. It's just a bit dull. Could have been a dangerous corner then. But it is now a goal kick. Just over 20 minutes gone. Nearly 21 minutes gone. The Senegalese getting excited. Look at that. Look at him go. So they need to hurry up with the goal kick here. It's taking too long. What are you doing? Just play it. Just play it. Finally. So keeper out the back goes left. Can Mane get to it? Yes, he can. Brings it down. And falls over. Ref's not sure what to give. He gives a free kick because he doesn't know anything else. Well, I'm a new man now, Fred. I'm a new man. It's my third World Cup stream. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I mean, this game is the worst one of the three I've watched so far. This is worse than Haiti, Scotland. In terms of excitement. Like, this is, as of right now, this is the most boring game of the three I've done. But nearly 22 minutes gone. But I'm enjoying it. I like doing it. Meeting new people. Well, I say meeting, you know what I mean. Meeting new people from different parts of the world. I had some Aussies, some new Aussies, some Italians, some Aussies with Turkish heritage as well. Mix of different people. So it's cool. That's a decent ball through the middle. Could have been intercepted there from Tchouameni. Oh, they try and play it right too. Oh, let's do it. I keep thinking 20 is Theo Hernandez. It's 19. Rabiot driving the ball out. Mbappe wants to take it. Driving at the line. Here we go. Plays it through for Rabiot. That could be a corner for France. It is. All right. Okay. Give us a goal. Open this game up, please. Mbappe goes short. Nice and quick, though. Elise. Back to Mbappe. Just play it to Hernandez or just whip the ball in. Edge of the box. Doué. Steps past one, then two. Nearly. Gone again. Getting stuck in. Go on, lad. Chance for Senegal to break. Go on. Get on your bike, lad. Get moving. Decent ball through. Want to beat. Upamecano is a big boy, though. He's a big boy. Gets him stopped. Experienced centre-back as well. Tough to beat. Good stuff with Elise there. Slowing the game down. 23 minutes gone. That's all right. That's all right from France. Good defence. Solid stuff. Senegal don't look too bad on the break. Just got to execute a bit more cleanly. 23 minutes gone. Mainan plays it out. Back to the keeper. Needs to be careful. Jesus Christ. Fair play. Fair play. Oh my God. 23.5 minutes gone. Senegal in possession. Shifting the ball left. It's with Mane. Option back inside to Garnegay, who he goes to. Liverpool to Everton. Decent switch left. I like that. I like that a lot. Diouf in possession. Tries to play it through there. Ref's having none of that. Get up, son. That's what he says. Probably not in a northern accent, but you know what I mean. 24 minutes gone. Tchouameni. Right to Koundé. On the halfway line. Looking to just go back to the defenders. Or the centre-backs. He was a defender. Upamecano. Tchouameni. Shift the ball right, lad. Oh, that's a decent ball through. Mbappe drives it. Mate, what is your touch, lad? 200 mil. What is your touch? Brother. That's a decent ball through, though, for Jackson. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I'm for real decent. Oh, it's off the post. Hits the keeper's back and goes out for a corner. Decent. Decent strike. 24.5 minutes gone. Go on, Senegal. France are being so boring, mate. Well, I want Senegal to win for two reasons. One, Gay and Njai as an Evertonian. And two, France are just being boring at the minute, man. So I want Senegal to score. Gay with a screamer outside the box. Hopefully. God, that could have been dangerous, though. The bounce off the post into the back heel of the keeper, that could have just gone in. That could have gone in. Jesus. It's over 25 minutes gone. Corner for Senegal. Let's get a good whip in, lads. Come on. Whip that sucker in. Need a good ball there. They whip it in. Doesn't really beat the first man. Oh, nearly in the mixer there. Nearly in. I say a France throw-in. Hydration break. Load of fun. Let's have it. Actually, I do think it was Senegal's ball. I thought it was headed on from France. Linesman gave it the other way, I think. I think he went the wrong way. Oh, also, performance program revealed for England. So, bunch of players have been picked for the 38-man performance group for the Rugby League World Cup later in the year. So England's squad, or the performance group, is Nsemba, Havard, Thompson, Walters, O'Neill, Wardle, Smith and Eckersley, all from Wigan. Then there's Watkins, Aledzki, Handley and Connor from Leeds. There's Corey, Walker, Williams and Ashton from Warrington. Anyone from Warrington that's missed out? I would have liked Taylor Ray or Thulis to be included in that. But I guess they're fair. Pierce Paul from the West Tigers. Hadley, Litton and Lewis from Hull KR. That's fine with me. Smithies and Brayley from the Raiders. All right. Radley, no. And Billy Smith from the Roosters. Brimson from the Titans. Wellesby, Walmsley, Clark and Robertson from the Saints. Fair enough. Maybe Delaney could have been included. Knowles and Farnworth from the Dolphins. McMeekan, Hamanueli, Truman, Johnston from Wakey. King from the Bulldogs. I'm not too bothered about him in the squad, to be honest. Talty from the Broncos. Happy with that. Young from the Knights. So, from the squad I wanted, missing Taylor Ray, Hanley. Missing Taylor Ray, Hanley. That's it, I think. Yeah, that's it. Taylor Ray and Hanley. Aviation. Howdy, sir. Howdy. Let's have a look at your profile. Oh, that's nice. That's very nice. Very colourful. Looks good. Looks good. I like it. So we're in a hydration break at the minute, folks. If you guys could also click the thumbs up button, leave a like. It does help to get it out there to more people. It's a more quiet stream this time around. A little bit more quiet, but, you know, that's all right. That's fine. It's just us. Obviously, Mbappe starting. Yeah, he is. And he's disappointed me so far. Because he can't control the ball. But yeah, clock's obviously ticking away. I don't know why we can't just stop the clock during the hydration break. I don't know why we can't just do that. But these breaks are taking too long, actually. Probably won't be chatting because I've got split screen on. Messaging your mate. Fair enough, mate. Don't worry about it. You show up when you want to. That's fine. I know they'll add extra time, but it's like, why not just stop the clock? Why can't we at least do that for this? Anyway, 29 minutes on the clock. This will be a throw-in for Senegal. Chance to launch that sucker into the box. Need a good cross here. Corner was not great off the beforehand, though. Just got to the first man. Niakate with the throw. From the right-hand side. Go on, lad. Get it in, lad. Get it in. Oh, I hate when shit goes on in the box. Just slows the game down, man. 29.5 gone. Wait for this throw. Right. What now? Throw the ball, lad. Throws it. I mean, you can do a run-up, lad, but Dal doesn't need to, apparently. Get it to the edge of the box with the Ghana Gay, lad. Get him to smash it in. Okay. Just drags a player to the ground. Dembele. Free kick for France. 30 minutes on the clock. Yeah, let's just... Kamara just bring it into the ground. Or Camara. I'm not sure which one it is. Well won. Upamecano. Solid in defence. Oh, nicely won. Chance here. Go on, lad. Strike it. I think that came off of France's foot there, unless he scuffed it. A million miles wide. He did scuff it. Got back underway quickly, though. Dispossessed. Not too bad. Not too bad. Senegal back in possession. Playing it through. Down the right-hand side. Back through the middle. Decent ball to Jackson. The pass away wasn't great. Ghana Gay. Wins a throw-in, though. Well done, Idrissa, lad. 31 minutes on the clock. Playing it towards the centre-backs, that's fair. Not much room to play through the middle, so that's fine. Shift it left, just hurry up. There's an option, use the option. Trying to play it through the middle. So there's a foul. To Senegal's ball. Just slowing it down. Playing it over the top, Jackson. Takes it down nicely, but Upamecano. Away to Elise. Upamecano tries to clear it. It's with Senegal. They play it back. To Niakate. Back with Niakate again. Senegal a bit slow in possession here. Chance to drive it up the left-hand side. Looking for a ball through. That's just a waste. Left to Teo Hernandez. Go and drive up, lad. Or actually, someone give it an option in the midfield, please. Rabiot. Looking to move it right. Koundé's an option. Eventually gives it to him. Now with Elise. Back to Upamecano. Just over 32 minutes gone. France slowing it down once again. Tchouaméni looking to shift it left to Teo Hernandez. Doué plays it back to Saliba. Then to Tchouaméni. Just recycling the ball constantly. Through the middle. When France have tried to play the ball through the middle, they look effective enough. That's a decent ball down the line. Can Koundé keep it in? No, he cannot. No, he can't. Wow. Jesus. Okay. Clearance there from Senegal. Just get the ball down. Oh, that's a decent hold up there from Jackson, but loses the ball to Elise. Looking to play it backwards. And he does to Saliba. Shifting it left to Teo Hernandez. Need some options here. Just going to recycle it again. Love that. Absolutely love that, mate. I disagree, Alan Shearer. I disagree. I don't think Senegal's having to work that hard. They're sitting back. There's not much going on here. So I don't think France is posing much of a threat that often. So I don't think they're working that hard. In all honesty. This will be Senegal's ball in a second. This will be a throw-in. .34 minutes on the clock. Chance to play it down the right-hand side. Needs a good ball through. Jackson. I'm liking the use of his body at the minute. Better touch than Mbappe right now as well. I'm liking it. Jackson's solid. Very solid. Diatta trying to drive the ball through. This is good from Senegal. I like it. I just wasn't expecting the ball down the line. Goal kick for France. It's alright. Senegal's definitely the more exciting side in possession. But it's just giving it away too much when they do have it. 34.5 gone. Should get, I don't know, there's probably only 3 or 4 minutes added time. To be honest. It's just that hydration break was it really. There's no other stoppages. Actually, there was the stoppage with the corner earlier on. So maybe 3, 4, 5. It's with the keeper. Chance to play it out from the back. That's a decent ball over the top there. Actually doesn't quite beat Koulibaly. Clears it away. Taking down the midfield from Senegal. Gana Gay, lad. Sound like they're playing good, Senegal. In possession, they look more exciting. They've had the better opportunity so far as well. They're fine. I'd say they're fine at the minute, but definitely more exciting when they've got the ball. 35.5 on the clock. Decent ball to Elise. Needs to bring it down cleanly. Doesn't quite. Chance to break it. Mane taken down by Koundé. And the ref says no. Okay. Rabiot. That's a decent interception now. Decent block. Now with Senegal in the midfield. Play it through, lad. Speed it up. Right to Diatta. Playing it through the middle. Camara needs an option. Idrissa Gueye shifting the ball left. Niakate. Senegal definitely faster on the ball. Willing to move around a little bit more. Right to Diatta. Cuts back inside. I like that. Drives through the middle. I like it. Nearly into the final third. Camara back to Diatta. Back to Camara again. Couple 1-2s. Shifting it left. Dembele nearly with an interception there. Plays it left. Chance for Diouf to get up the park. Inside the final third. Needs a good option here. Maybe she could have left a Diouf and whip the ball in. Go on, drive at him, lad. Drive at him. Pap game possession. It's back to Garnegay. Back towards the halfway line. Recycling the ball. Look to play it through the middle. And just a waste. Oh, it's just an absolute waste. Just simplify the game, lad. Simplify the game. If you're not going to drive the ball through the middle, or there's not a clear option to play to feet, just play it out wide. Recycle it. Play it out wide. Go for a cross. Something. Keeper in possession for France. Goes long. Senegal have possession though. Oh, that's nice. Koundé turned around, mate. Like a turnstile. Managed to get back into it though. Mane manages to keep a hold of it. And they play it back to the keeper. Senegal in possession. 38 minutes gone. Bit of a press there from Dembele. Goes long. Sarr needs to win that one. It's won by Teo Hernandez, but it is a throw-in for Senegal. 38 minutes on the clock. Chance to drive down the right-hand side. Or could play it inside here. Jackson with a decent... Oh, Jackson with a run there. That was... He was an option. That's a good run from Jackson. Add leverage on the centre-back there. Could have been an option. 38.5 gone. It's just the execution in the final third from Senegal. It's not good enough, mate. Sort it out. Keeper goes long for France. Over the head of Elise. It's with Niakate. Plays it back to Mendy. Oh, the Minecraft man. Thank you for that. Hey, thank you for the donation, sir. It is greatly appreciated. Good to see you. Hope you're doing fine and dandy. Good to see some regular people. Regular names. Well, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Arsene Wenger in the crowd as well. The 4th place master with Arsenal. Back in day. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Well done from Sarr. Cuts it back in. Oh, that's beautiful. Well done, Sarr, lad. Go for a strike. Give it to Garnegay. Straight at the keeper. I don't mind it, though. Don't mind it. Senegal, more exciting. Strike goes straight to the keeper's hands. I don't mind it. Chance to break it. Elise. Cuts back inside. Good run there from Koundé. Needs a good cross here. Tries to cut it back to Mbappe. And it's Garnegay that has possession. Tries to play a 1-2 with Jackson. Garnegay can't get to it. Jackson. Into Elise. And we've got a Senegal player down. Going to give you some on Thursday, my friend. Hope it's a cracker of a game, but Leeds come out on top. Well, you don't have to, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Just look forward to seeing you on Thursday. But yeah, hopefully it's a good game. Oh, it's home for Warrington, so I'm going to be at the game. But there'll be some other streams later in the weekend. Again, doing State of Origin tomorrow morning and England-Croatia tomorrow night. So 40.5 minutes gone. We got a geezer down for Senegal. I don't remember who it was. It is Sarr. Oh, you're at the game too. Fair dues. Sarr is down. Got to go because I've got to do something. A friend is explaining something about high school because I'm going to high school in September. Okay, lad. All right, no worries. I'll catch you later, lad. Catch you later. Right, we're going to get a few more minutes of added time here. Senegal look like the more exciting of the two in possession. France really taking the time. Sarr's limping away. He's going to have to go off first. Hopefully it's good to continue. What's Sarr complaining about here? He's not being subbed. He just has to go off for a sec. Oh, Jesus Christ, relax, lad. Well, here's me just going to go mental at France for being boring in a sec. Upamecano. Right to Koundé. Down the line to Elise. Cuts back inside. Could play it through for Dembele. He does. Just knocks it back to Tchouaméni. Advantage for France. Left to Doué. Back to Hernandez. Then to Doué. Just step back inside. Just play the ball through. Mbappe, edge of the box. Beaten to it. Nicely done. Trying to force a foul there. Play on. Good call, referee. Oh, and then it's a France ball. Okay. Did he say handball then? Yeah, the initial contact, I think, was completely fine. It's a soft foul, hoping for the free kick. Oh, yeah, but then it was a handball. Fair enough. Free kick for France. On the left edge of the box. I'd be surprised if we go for a strike here. Probably with a whip towards a back post, most likely. Probably a whip towards a back post. Dembele looks like he's going to take this one. "43 minutes gone. Dembele. Crossed the ball towards the back post. Headed away. On the edge of the box. Kick further away from Senegal. Elise heads it down to Dembele. Plays it through for Mbappe. Drives down the left. Cuts back inside. That's nice. Oh, good tackle. Koulibaly with the tackle. That's huge, that. Really important. Rabiot in possession, though. Plays it back to Theo Hernandez. 43.5 minutes gone. Elise playing it right to Koundé. One touch. Thought he was going to cross him, but plays it back to Elise. France slowing it down again. Just play it right. Play it right. And he does. Dembele drives at the line. Looking for a cross. Gets one in. Ooh, to Koulibaly. That was awkward. Goes out for a corner for France. That was very awkward. Be careful, lad. Be careful. 44 minutes on the clock. So I'm expecting about... honestly, about 6 minutes added time at this point. But we will see. 5 or 6. Corner for France. He whip it in. And straight into the hands of the keeper. Mendy takes it in cleanly. So what's he going to do? Just roll it out from the back. Niakate. Looking for options. 44.5 gone. Back to the keeper. Just play it back to him again. Just taking the time here. Still got another 5 minutes to play in this first half, lads. Waiting for a press, though. Waiting for a press. France reluctant to give it. Mbappe. Maybe having a go here. Maybe having a go to press. They play it through. That's a good ball. Off to Diouf. Trying to play it down the line. It's intercepted by Upamecano. Nicely done. Rabiot driving the ball through the midfield. 45 gone. What have we got for added time? Tchouaméni plays it left to Theo Hernandez. What is the added time? Oh, it's 6 minutes. Okay, I was right. Elise. Back to Saliba. Looking to play it right. Koundé tries to go up. It's a decent clash there. Decent clash, but it's going to be a Senegal corner. Not corner, sorry. Throw in. Jesus. Senegal in possession. Looks to play it down the line. So with Niakate. Under pressure here from Mbappe. Plays it to Diouf. Looking to go down the line here. Another throw in for Senegal. Just running down the clock here. Just running it down. Need to clear this. God, they're taking the time. I'm so glad teams are having to get a move on with throw-ins. God, he's got a good throw, hasn't he? There's no run-up either. He's just launching that sucker. Kate just clears it. Saliba heads it on. Tchouaméni can't get to it. Now we're going again. Distributing the ball towards the right-hand side with Diatta. Looking to move up the field. Plays it back through the middle. Option in the midfield with Garnegay. Go on, Idrissa, lad. Plays it through the middle. Can't be... It's not taken in cleanly enough there from Mane. Decent ball through, though. Rabiot, nicely done. Chance to break here. Dembele through the middle. Left to Doué, intercepted. Come on, France. Switch on, lads. Jesus, that's a good ball down the line. Saliba's there, though. Puts it out for a throw-in. It's hotting up a bit. At the very least, if it stays 0-0 towards the back end of the game, both teams will actually have a go. Hopefully. Hopefully. They play it back to Koulibaly. Back to the keeper, Mendy. Edouard Mendy. Just waiting. Just holding on to the ball. He's in no rush. And plays it long. 2.5 gone in added time so far. Well won by Theo Hernandez. Plays it back to the keeper. Keeper goes long. Through the middle. Collected by Ghana Gay in midfield. Chance to play through the middle. It's just off again. Execution's off again. Doué tries to backheel it to Rabiot. Senegal back in possession. That's decent. Sarr. Get up, lad. Jesus. Rabiot trying to keep it in. Plays it back to Saliba. Looking for options. Doesn't want to force it. Plays it down the line to Theo Hernandez. That's nice. Goes down the line. Mbappe wanted it just a bit more to the outside there. Ball ends up to the feet of the keeper. Couple minutes to go of added time. It is left to Diouf. Elise getting across, tries to play it through. Mane's not there. Koundé's covering. Like, my God. This is the worst game of the 3 I've done. By a mile. Who would have thunk it, eh, for these two? Rabiot, back to Tchouaméni. Couple minutes left of added time. Someone get a move on. Tchouaméni looking to go right to Koundé. Plays it back to Tchouaméni. 49 on the clock. 2 minutes left of added time. Played through from Upamecano. Good ball to Dembele. Right to Elise. Look for a cross in towards a back post. Beats everybody and goes out for a Senegal throw-in. Well, it's something different. At least they cross the ball in. It's something different. At the very least. Diatta with the throw-in. 1.5 to go. Looking for options. Plays it inside. Chested back from Ghana Gay. Could be an interception there from Senegal. Nearly. But it's with Upamecano. Might play it back to the keeper. He doesn't. Goes right to Koundé. He then turns back around. Back to Upamecano. Slowing it down. Tchouaméni on halfway. Plays it through to Doué. Left to Rabiot. To Hernandez. Back towards Mill to Tchouaméni. Go on, just shift it right. Chip it over the top. Good ball through to Elise. Back to Dembele. Cross to Elise. Well, that's Koundé to Elise. Not an accurate ball through, unfortunately. Upamecano. About 45 minutes to go. 45 seconds to go. Well, Senegal dispossessed France. Got it in midfield. They play it back to the defence. Near Kate. Go on, just play it out to Diouf, lad. He's got space. Play it out to him. Ghana Gay in midfield. Turns. Plays it to Diatta. Near the right sideline. That's a good ball through. Turn and go. Nice. Don't force the ball through. Don't force it. Looking to play left. There's space to the left with Diouf there. Go at him. Go on. Go at him, lad. Make that run or play it through. Good ball through. Nice. Come on, Senegal. Come on. Go on. Skied it. Skied it from in front of the post. Oh my God. Best chance of the game. Folks, that's half time. Oh my God, what a chance. What an absolute shenanigan that was. That should have gone in. Oh my God. Best chance of the game so far, and he skied it, mate. Oh, dear. Oh, this has stopped working for some reason. That's unfortunate. All right, there we go. It's now working. Right, half time. I'm going to put this fan on, actually. It's getting hot in here. Right. So, 0-0 at half time. There's been very few quality moments. Very, very few. Unfortunately. Any statistics? Let's have a gander. But I think defensively, Senegal have been solid. Senegal are trying to break, but it's normally situations where Saliba or Upamecano need to be solid in a 1v1, which they are. Some big boys, experienced players too. Stats. 57% possession for France. Expected goals, 0.02 for France. As expected, bunch of boring clowns, honestly. That's a bit harsh, but they are boring. 0.47 expected goals. 2 big chances to 0 for Senegal. 5 shots to 1 for Senegal. 3 corners to 2 for France. More passes for France. Yeah. France just so boring in possession, man. So boring. What are you doing? Shift it around. Luckily, the longer this game goes on, the more chance we'll see somebody just coming out of the shell and having a go. Hopefully. But yeah, a reminder, I will be doing State of Origin Game 2 tomorrow morning. That starts at 10:50 a.m. UK time, 7:50 p.m. Canberra time. I need to put up a poll, actually. Okay, let's put a poll up. Who will win? 0-0 at half time. France draw or Senegal? Start poll. So get your votes in on the poll, folks. Let me know who you think's going to win, or if it's going to be a draw. I can obviously still see a draw at this point. Let's have a gander. Right. If France, hopefully, if they come out of the shell, they've got some speed, they've got some quality in that side. So if they do come out of the shell, hopefully they can do something with it. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully they do. Better I'd do. Well, there'll be words. Best chance of the game so far, or 2 great chances for Senegal. Well, some of these balls through from the middle, some of the potential breaks for Senegal too are decent. Just the final ball, like they're just forcing stuff. Just forcing stuff. Yeah, hopefully Senegal can do something with it in the second half. Hopefully. We will see. Just replying to peeps. Sorry, folks, bear with me. Oh, Giroud and Clichy on the desk. Look at that. Where's John Wilkin? That's what I want to know. Where's John Wilkin? Giroud, what a baller. Absolute baller. If anyone wants to chuck in a prediction, if anyone wants to have a go, feel free to go for it. I feel like 1-1. I think both teams will step it up in the second half. But, yeah, 1-1, I think, feels about right. But who knows? Could stay 0-0, to be honest, with the way this game's going. I do see Senegal as being more likely to find a goal here. I like the way Senegal's moving the ball around. It's just the execution of the final third's off, but I like the way they're moving it. Some of the cut-out passes through the middle, well, not cut-out passes, but to break the lines, some decent passes. There's not enough movement off the ball from France, though. It's really bugging me. There's a couple of times Elise, Dembele will kind of swap on the wings. Koundé's up on his own down the right-hand side. I want to see more movement off the ball from France. What does Rooney have to say? He's talking about the rotation. Like I was. 3 votes. 2 for Senegal, 1 for draw. Fair dues. Fair dues. So we've got another 10 minutes or so, maybe a bit more till we get back underway for the second half. I will reiterate again, of the 3 games I've done, this is the worst one so far. Haiti and Scotland was more exciting. Australia, Turkey was more exciting than this. Not sure if we'll get any changes in the second half, though. Let's see who's available on the bench. So for France, Turkey's an option. Yeah, Turkey could be an option. Speed it up through the middle. Maybe Kante, but probably not needed. Thuram, possibly. That's about it. For Senegal, maybe Diouf. Iliman Ndiaye. There's 3 Ndiayes, Jesus. And there's 3 stars. Yeah, Iliman Ndiaye. Bring him on. Get him on the field. What a bloke. What an absolute geezer. I hope he stays at Everton. I hope to God he stays at Everton. Please. Right. Mbappe been below average. What do you think of England tomorrow? Yeah, Mbappe has been below average. Some of the touches, mate, honestly. Like, come on now. What's he doing? What's he playing at? Not enough movement inside the box either from him. He might need to start coming and receiving the ball, dropping into a false 9 a little bit, getting involved, distributing the ball around. Just moving the midfield about a bit. Well, for England, let's look at a possible lineup here just so I can have a reference point for it. Okay, so I expect us to have most of the possession. I don't think we'll dominate for possession, but I think we'll have more of it. I think there'll be times where there'll be some moments through the middle. I think we might be quite boring for a lot of the game. But I think we'll make some silly mistakes, be sloppy on the ball, and gift it away. So I think Croatia will also be a little bit slow, a bit boring in possession at times. A bit like this one, really. But I think Rice and Anderson will control the midfield fairly well. I think England will have the better possession. Up front, we look pretty strong. I think Gordon, Bellingham, Saka and Kane as a front 4, which is the expected lineup anyway, is quick enough. It's good enough. I'm just worried about the counter, really. That's all. Just worried about the counter. But I think we'll be okay. I think a 2-0. Something like that. Just hope we play well, at the very least. I'm going to go for a 0-0. That is my staple football opening bet for the last 20 years. That's fair enough, honestly. It's fair enough. Smart move. Because you just never know, do you? You just never know. Can't guarantee a goal. Bear with me. Right. Looking at the poll. 4 votes. 2 say Senegal to win, 1 France, 1 draw. I'll stick with 1-1. Obviously, we'll see if something changes. We'll see if something changes, but 1-1. We'll go with that. Let's just get us back underway with the second half. That's a strange accent. That's Australian and Scottish mixed together. I've seen a lot of great stories out of the World Cup. Obviously, Scotland in Boston at the minute, going mental at Fenway Park. I've been to Fenway a couple times, actually. Not to a game, but to events and stuff. So I've been there. So yeah, Scotland taking over Boston. It's a nice place, Boston. I do like it. I support a lot of Boston-based teams like the Bruins and Celtics. Well, I say a lot. There's 2 for American sports. Oh, and the Red Sox as well. Honorary Red Sox fan, I guess. Oh, nice swing, love. Nice swing. What was I going to say? But yeah, Algeria in Lawrence, Kansas. What a beautiful story, mate. Beautiful. Lovely stuff. Right. Hopefully we get back underway shortly. Looking at the poll, 5 votes. Okay, so there's 2 each for France and Senegal, 1 for a draw. Okay. Okay. Fair dues. Fair dues. But I do appreciate, if you are new to the channel, you being here is greatly appreciated. Trying to hit 18k subs soon. I'm at 17,756. So get in there. Hopefully after State of Origin in the morning, I get there. Hopefully. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. Oh, we're going to get back underway. Thank God. Thank God. Right, folks. We're back underway for the second half. I hate this kickoff shit. So, Senegal, oof it long. They're looking to turn over the ball down the end of the field. I get it. I get the tactical reason behind it. I just don't like it. Just 'cause it's so weird. Well, a foul already for France. I'm going to end this poll as well. Oh, it's 2 votes each. Is Walsh playing tomorrow? He's on the bench. Honga's starting at 1. So France in the midfield, moving the ball around. Bit more venom on the ball. End quote, Marshall Mathers. Yeah, France in possession. I don't mind France just trying to play possession. I don't mind it. But I just wish they were a bit quicker moving the ball around. Oh, that's almost a decent ball through. They managed to keep hold of it, though. Koundé gets it off to Dembele. So it's currently Dembele on the right, Elise through the middle. They might rotate again at a certain point. Tchouaméni playing it left to Theo Hernandez. Down the line to Doué. Back to Hernandez. Sorry, that's... was that Rabiot? I actually couldn't tell then. Well, it was Rabiot. Silly me. I don't know shit. Right to Dembele. On the halfway line. Sweeps that ball across to Saliba. Now with Rabiot, looking to play it out. It goes right to Upamecano. Right to Koundé. Under a bit of pressure. Recycling the ball again. Decent ball through. Edge of the box. Needs a good option here. Goes for a shot. Goes wide. Best chance of the game so far for France. I don't mind it. It's worth having a go. At least get it on target. Challenge the keeper. That's 2 minutes gone in the second half. I don't mind it. Senegal in possession. Niakate plays it long. Battle on the edge of the box. Upamecano wins that one, but heads it out for a corner. Oh, but it's a free kick instead. Played down the left-hand side. Decent stuff. Decent position here for France. Hernandez is foul, possibly. Ref says nay, lad. In the left corner. Tries to play it back inside. Senegal need to clear it. They do. Reaches Saliba. Plays it to Diu. Or Doué, sorry. Not Diu. Doué. 48.5 on the clock. Elise tries to play it through. That's going to be Tchouaméni with a throw-in for France. Back to Saliba. Right to Upamecano. Plays it for Koundé. Might have to go back to the keeper, and he does. Under a bit of pressure there from Mane. Playing the ball out from the back with Tchouaméni. Looking for options. Left to Saliba. Nice and simple. 49 minutes on the clock. Back to Tchouaméni. Right to Upamecano. Trying to drive up the field a little bit. Plays the ball through. That's a good ball. Koundé. Off to Dembele. That's nice. Ah, he's offside, though. He's offside. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Nice idea, though. Don't mind it. .49.5 gone. Senegal in possession. It's with Diouf. Niakate kicks it away. It's well won by Jackson, but it's with Rabiot. Drives through the middle. Tries to play it through. Elise can't take it in. .50 minutes gone. Half an hour to go, plus some change. In the midfield with Senegal, down the right-hand side. Kamara needs to be careful, plays it back. Niakate drives up a little bit, over halfway. Just plays it off to Papagay. Back to Mane. On the halfway line, now with Gana Gueye. On the halfway line. Looking to play it through the middle, possibly. That's a decent switch over to the right-hand side. I like it. Can he take it in? Beat the man. Plays it backwards. Well, that's decent. That's nice. Beats one. Plays it back to Gate. Oh, Kamara, sorry. He's fouled. Well, the ref says he's not fouled. Chance for France to break it. 51 minutes gone. Left to Mbappe. I reckon he's going to cut in and shoot it. Tries to cut in. That's well worn. Good defending there. Good defence. Garner Gate. Driving the ball out. Chance to break here for Senegal. It's a good run from Jackson. Good ball through. Saliba to beat. Tries to knock the ball on. It's with the keeper though. Plays it out to Teo Hernandez. Now to Dewey. Rabiot. Looking to break. Plays it to Mbappe. Can't control the ball apparently. 51.5 minutes gone. Oh dear. Edouard Mendy. Night, Rob. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by, sir. Thank you very much. Have yourself a good night. Have a great rest of your week. And I'll see you from a distance on Thursday. Well, Senegal in possession. It's with Edouard Mendy. Looking for options. 52 minutes gone. Senegal just nice and slow here at the minute, taking the time. Again, as I said before, the longer this game goes on, the more both teams will hopefully come out of their shell and actually go for a goal. That might be lost in midfield. It is. Koundé hands it off to Elise. He's got plenty of options. Goes himself. Elise. Good save. Good save from Mendy. Had some other options. Maybe could have cut back inside, but I don't mind him having a go there. It's always okay to back yourself. Goes past Koulibaly. Decent effort trying to slot that towards the bottom right. That's a good save. Getting nice and wide. Good stuff, Mendy. This will be a corner for France, though. Can they actually whip the ball in more effectively this time round? So 53 gone. Elise with the corner. Straight into the hands of the keeper. Again. Look for options. Could have get a move on soon. Looking for options. Just rolls it out to Niakate. Then to Diouf. Looking for a couple options. Just plays it back to Niakate. In midfield. With Kamara. Not too sure which one it's pronounced as. Left to Gay. Idrissa Gana Gay. Down the line to Diouf. Awkward touch, but Koundé puts it out for throwing for Senegal. On halfway, he's got to tie his shoelace here. .54 minutes gone. Senegal in possession over on the right-hand side. Back through the middle with Kamara. Plays it back. Senegal needs to be careful. Back to the keeper with Mendy. Might go long. Or plays it through the middle. I like that. Gay needs to turn. Plays it through the middle. That is nice. Chance to break. Chance to break in midfield. Needs a good ball to Jackson. Cuts it back in or tries to. Into the hands of the French goalkeeper. Good effort. 54.5 minutes gone. That's alright. It's a decent ball, though. Jackson can't quite keep it in his feet. Or at his feet. Rabiot. Oh, sorry, that's Dewey down the left. Oh, that's a decent ball through. Elise lets it go. It's a nice idea. What Senegal in midfield, though. Pap Gay, look for an option. Gives it to Idrissa Gay. It's now with Niakate. Goes left to Diouf. We're just playing it round the back at the moment. 55 gone. Niakate taking his time. Right to Koulibaly. Good ball across. Chance to drive it through the middle. I like this. That's good ball through. Not quite. Too much on it. Too much on the ball. Senegal still look like scoring. France maybe a little bit more in the second half, but I don't know. Chances a little bit better so far to start the second half compared to the first. It's left to Douay. down the left-hand side. Plays it back into Rabiot. Tchouameni distributing the ball right. It's a good ball to Dembele. Go on, take him on, lad. Plays it back inside to Koundé. That's a good ball. Oh, it's too much on it. Nearly a good ball. Plays it through the middle. Jackson, hold up play. How is it? Looks all right. Hands it off to... Kamara loses it. Mbappe, chance here, 1v1. Oh, good save again. Mendy, absolute baller. What a guy. Good ball down the line. Mane. Needs an option inside. So can he get to it? Not quite. It's with Elise. Left to Doué. Chance for France here. On the front foot. Needs a good ball through. Left to Mbappe. Looking to go to the byline. Tackled and goes out for a corner. All right, France. Stepping up a bit. So they play it short. Back to Elise. Try and whip the ball in. Doesn't actually get into the box properly. Senegal just clear it. So it's behind the halfway line with Saliba. Just over 57 minutes gone. Now Koundé. Slowing it down. Left to Saliba. Mbappe having a go towards a byline. Might be a penalty. Ref gives a corner instead. Okay. I'm not sure. I'd have to see a closer one of that. I'd need a closer look. Mbappe going at the byline. Might have been fouled. VAR might check. Let's have a look. No, I don't think there's enough contact to like make him fall over. I think he sort of plays for that. Yeah, there is contact. As the defender slides in, he clips the left foot of Mbappe as he's trying to step over him. I'm not sure. I think this will just be a corner. Okay, VAR's checking a possible penalty. VAR's having a gander. Darren Can says this is a penalty. That's his opinion anyway. We will see though. No, it is not. I thought the ref just said... Oh. Thought the ref was saying to get on with it. Don't know. We're waiting. We'll find out shortly. Is it a pen for France? Folks, he's going to go check the monitor. He's going to go check it. He's going to have a gander. I'm not sure. Because he doesn't get the ball. We know that he doesn't get the ball. I think it is just about a penalty. It's not like... It's not nailed on. And it's not the worst foul I've ever seen in the box ever. It's tough. Tough call. What's he going to give? What's he going to give? Decision is... I didn't hear a word of that. There's so much of an echo there. I didn't hear a word of it. No penalty. Is a corner for France. I think he was basically saying that Mbappe made contact with Mane. Yeah, Mane had already... I guess that makes sense. Mane had already slid in. So he'd already committed to the challenge. And then Mbappe's foot went into Mane. So I can understand that. So France in possession. Upamecano tries to play it down the line, but it goes out. Throw in for Senegal. Deschamps is arguing the toss here. He's arguing. He's not going to get one, though. It's already done. Garnegay in midfield. Look for an option. Just plays it back to Koulibaly. Left to Niakate. 62 minutes gone. We'll get at least 5 minutes added time from the stoppages so far. Niakate just plays it back to Edouard Mendy. Mendy goes long on this one. So it's Sarr. Brings it down. Chests it back inside. That's nice to Kamara. That is very nicely done. Plays it back to Garnegay. Now Papagay. Switch the ball left to Diouf. That is nice. Just puts it into touch. Thought Mane was going to sort of move up a little bit. Oh dear, oh dear. Must be boiling out there, actually. We might be getting a hydration break soon. Maybe next 10 minutes or so. Bit of awkward stuff there. I don't know what's going on. But France in possession with Saliba. Plays it back to the keeper. Koundé keeps it in. Plays it inside to Elise. Nice turn. That is nice. Drives through the middle. Mbappe making a run. That's a great ball. Mbappe cannot control the ball to save his life. That's a great ball through. Over the right hand side. Into the box. Sarr. Shoulder barges. I think that's just a goal kick. Fair play. Fair play. Mbappe cannot control the ball, mate. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Upamecano in possession. Back to the keeper. Distributes the ball to the right-hand side with Koundé. Both teams have switched on a bit more in the last few minutes, which is good. And they'll keep doing it more so as the game goes on. All the way back to Upamecano. What are you doing? Now with Tchouaméni. It's with Rabiot. Shifting it left to Doué. Or Doué. Not the Adam Doué from the Tigers. Doué. Drives at the line. I like this. Back to Teo Hernandez. Strikes, but that's a great block. Well done, Senegal. Well done. Good block. So with Doué, plays it back. Rabiot, Mbappe, trying to break through. Nice little movement. It doesn't quite get the ball through. Upamecano, off to Koundé, down the right-hand side. Across to Elise. Oh, tricky stuff, tricky stuff. Cuts back inside. Floats on the ball. Glides on the ball. Elise plays it. That's a great ball. Mbappe, finally, a goal. How many times you want it put almost on a plate for you? Good finish from Mbappe, that ball through. Some of the passes through. There's not been that many runs in behind, I'll be honest, but some of the passes through, Splitting the defence from both sides have been good. Finally, Mbappe in a good position to score. We've got a goal. Hey! Right then, folks. 1-0 for France. So, hopefully, Senegal come out of their shell a little bit and have a go. Hopefully. Actually, where's the football? Where is the football? Where is it? Right. Let's add this football on it for Mbappe. So 1-0 for En Francais. Okay. So 1-0 France. Let's get this updated. Felt like one was starting to get there. I wasn't convinced yet we were going to get one, but it was getting there. So 1-0 France, Mbappe with the first goal. Well, France back in possession again. So, I'll go long. So I'm hoping Senegal starts switching up a bit more. Speed it up. I want to see Njai get some minutes. Okay. Play it down the line now. Okay, here we go. Here we go, Senegal. Let's get it moving. Ball over the top. Might have been offside, but chance here for Jackson. Go on, lad. What a strike. Offside, you... Oh. He's offside. I hate that linesmen have to wait for that. Yeah, he was off. Nearly an early response there from Senegal. Nearly. So close. Great strike, though. Great strike. Jackson's done all right today. I reckon give him a proper opportunity in front of goal. He'll get it. He'll bag one. And we've got a hydration break, folks. All right. So, both teams can get a break now. 1-0 for France. Mbappe with the goal. Chance for Senegal to start coming out of the shell and answering back. So the game might liven up a bit. 68.5 minutes on the clock. But this is better. Opens the game up now. Good stuff. Opens it up. Right, another reminder. England versus Croatia tomorrow night. 9 o'clock or 8:55 start. And State of Origin game 2 tomorrow morning. Hope to see you there. If you could subscribe, leave a like on the stream. Helps us to get out there to more people. Feel free to do so. In terms of World Cup streams, let's have a look at what else I have an option with. Iraq versus Norway at 11. Probably not doing that one. 2 o'clock is Argentina, Algeria. I'm tempted to do that. I'm not going to do Austria, Jordan, but I'm tempted for Argentina and Algeria. I'm not going to do Portugal, Congo. I will do England, Croatia. I don't think I'll do Ghana and Panama. I think I'll just, yeah. England, Croatia is the only other game tomorrow. 18th, Czech Republic and South Africa. Could do that one. 5 o'clock on the 18th. Oh, probably not. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what games I'm streaming in Super League and NRL. But USA, Australia, 8 on the 19th. Friday. Oh, no. I'd really want to do that one. USA, Australia would have been perfect, but I have to do KR versus Lee. Oh, that's annoying. That is annoying. I really wanted to do a USA game. I can always do I can maybe do the next one. So when's the next one for the US of A? Oh, 3 in the morning against Turkey on the 26th. I could probably do that. Yeah, so I can at least get one. Norway, France could be a decent one. We're finally back underway. 71 minutes on the clock. Finally back underway. Elise with a shot, but just trickles towards the keeper. Right, come on, Senegal. Let's switch it on, boys. Niakate in possession. Left to Diouf. Plays it back to Niakate. 72 minutes gone. Now with Ghana Gate. Right to Koulibaly. And then with Diatta. Plays the ball over the top. That's a great ball. Good touch as well. Looking for a cross. That goes out for a corner for Senegal. Okay. Need a good ball in here. Set pieces so far in this game have been pretty poor, actually. Need a decent whipping. Chance to equalise. Come on, Senegal. Come on. And it's already kicking off in the box again. Jackson and Tchouaméni. Pushing and shoving. They whip the ball in. Beats the first man. That's beats everyone, actually. 73 gone. It was looking like a decent ball initially. Just too much on it. Goes out for a throw in for France. Right. France in possession. Elise with a little chip over the top for Rabiot. Heads it on. Well taken in. That's nice. Plays it left to Doué. Drives at the line. Chance for a cross or a shot. Goes for a shot. Good save. Good save. I'm not sure how on target that was. Couldn't really tell from that angle, but it looked like a good save. Let's have a look. There's a little bit of a deflection off Senegal there, so that is a good save. It was on target. There's going to be a change. Here we go. There's going to be a change. 2 changes for Senegal, actually. So I need to make him on the graphic in a sec. Not sure when they're coming on, but we'll see. Elise plays it short from the corner to Doué. Back to Elise. Dembele on the edge of the box. Now with Theo Hernandez. Across to Koundé. Could just chip the ball in, but it's right to Mbappe. Needs an option. Just plays it off to Koundé. Back heels it. Intercepted, though. Senegal in possession. Plays it down the line. That's nice. Jackson. Across to Mane. Back inside to Jackson. There's a decent recovery from Upamecano. Pushed him in the back, though. That should have been a foul. I don't know. There's a lot of fouls that should have been given that just haven't. So I don't know. There's a lot just not been given. So 20 for 18. So that's in by 20 for 18 is 1. 18-year-old. Okay. It's Kamara, so is off for 21. All right. Okay, let's get these changes made. Double change for Senegal. Still hoping for Iliman Ndiaye, but nothing yet. 15 minutes to go, plus some added time as well. Headed on for Elise. Heads it onto Niakate. Back to Koulibaly. Looking to play it through. Just hands it off to Niakate. It's in midfield now. They switch it to the right-hand side. With Mbai. Great ball. Great touch as well. Tries to drive it through the middle. Go on, lad. Good effort. Dispossessed. Dembele plays it on the left-hand side to Doué. It's Mbappe, sorry. Because it was on the left. Mbappe beats the man. Good recovery, though. Well done, lad. Good recovery. Pushed over, and that should be a foul. It is. Thank God. I just missed the attendance then. Let's have a listen. What did they say? 80,545. Great turnout. Well done, lads. France in possession. In the final third now with Mbappe. It's fouled. Free kick for France. 77 minutes gone. 13 to go plus some added time. I'm not sure when France are going to make a change, though. Going to be some tired bodies out there. Going to be some tired bodies. Elise or Dembele on the free kick. Probably not going to shoot. Maybe just chip it over towards the back post. Looks like Elise is going to take this one. Yeah, this will be just floated in. So floats towards the back post. Headed back in from Rabiot. Nearly cleared away. Edge of the box now. It's with Mbai. Trying to break. Good tackle there from Tchouaméni. Good tackle. Hernandez to Doué. In the final third, down the left-hand side. Back to Hernandez. Then to Tchouaméni. Elise on the halfway line. Currently filling the CDM role. 78 minutes on the clock. Upamecano goes right to Koundé. Chance to play it through the middle to Dembele. He plays it back. Now with Rabiot. Right back in the minute. Sweeps it across to Saliba. Needs an option. Might even go back to the keeper, and he does. I'm going to yawn. Sorry, folks. It needs an option. Goes left to Doué and goes out. So throw in for Senegal. Koulibaly needs an option. I do like the way that Senegal have either played the ball through the middle or they've switched it. Just got to up the pace a little bit, up the intent. Obviously, be careful of counters or anything like that, but I like what they're doing. They're getting there. They're building. That's a good ball. Oh, my God. Just over the ball from Jackson. That's a hell of a ball, that, from Diouf. Offside? I thought he was onside. Let's have a look. That's a great ball. I think just by centimetres, it'd be offside. Just over 79 minutes gone as well. Okay. 12 for Dembele. 12 is Barcola. So it's Barcola on the left, Doué on the right. And Elise through the middle behind Kylian Mbappe, apparently. All right. So first change for France, finally. Go long. And it's headed on by Senegal. Collected in midfield. Chance to break here. Down the right side. Needs a good ball, but that's poor. That is poor. But France in possession. 80 minutes gone. 10 to go plus added time. Tchouaméni in midfield. Goes left to Hernandez. Oh, that's Rabiot, sorry. Cross to Upamecano. Trying to play it out from the back. Under a bit of pressure there. Chance to intercept, or it goes out for a throw-in. France under pressure there. Senegal, slowly building that pressure, getting on the front foot. Oh, pissing about too much, wasting time. Chance to break. Mbappe off to Elise. Looking to go left. And he does. Through Barcola. Dispossessed. Idrissa Gueye. Now Diatta. Elise's down at the minute. He's getting back up. He's limping slightly. That's a good switch. Left to Diouf. That's good. Driving down the left. Needs to turn back. Wants an option. Plays it through the middle with Mane. Just lays it off for Garnegate. Playing it through the middle again. Looking for options. Doesn't want to go backwards here just yet, but goes left to Niakate. Can play it through the middle. Need an option. I think Jackson needs to make an option there. Or be an option. Trying to play it down the left, but intercepted by Tchouaméni. Good stuff. 81.5 minutes ago. Rabiot with a possible break. Plays the ball through. That's a great run from Barcola. 1v1 with the goalkeeper. Slotted it just over. That's a great finish. Rabiot with a quality ball. Barcola's touched the ball twice, maybe 3 times. Chips it just over the keeper. That's a great finish. I think that's sealed it for France at this point. Beautiful finish. Nice little chip. That's a cracking ball. Good run. Good ball. Right, that's going to be 2 for France. 82 minutes gone. There's still time for a comeback here for Senegal, but they've got to really get a move on. They've got to properly have a go. 2-0 France. Great ball, great run, great finish. Nice. 82.5 minutes. Done in this game so far. Not long left. Right, they're 2-0. I think they've secured it now. I did say 2-0 or 2-1, but possibly 2-2. I also said 1-0 or 0-0 or 1-1. I just say every scoreline under the sun at the minute. Right, 83.5 minutes gone. Barcola with the goal. The second one, Mbappe with the first after 66. So come on then, Senegal. What have you got, lads? What have you got? Garnegate. Trying to go for a ball down the line. Goes out for a Senegal throw-in. Inside France's half, though. Senegal in possession. Oh. So, 9 and... Oh, Iliman Ndiaye is on. Ndiaye is on. I will make the changes when I can. I've just kind of missed it. So, double change for... Okay, so it's Dieng on for Jackson. And that was 13. Well, that's 9, sorry. And then Ndiaye came on for Papagay. Right then, so double change. Senegal, let's see what they can do. Come on then. Iliman Ndiaye, the hero. Go on, lad. Let's have it. A chance on the edge of the box. Mbappe aims towards the back left, or bottom left, not the back left, the bottom left. Good save. They try and play it out from the back. 85 minutes gone. Mistake there. France in possession in midfield. Elise playing it through the middle. Mbappe. Cross to Doué. Or Doué, sorry. Want to beat. Just steps back inside. Goes back to Koundé. Looking to recycle the ball. France just going to slow the game down as much as possible. Upamecano wanted the ball through the middle. But he goes back to Rabiot instead. Back to Saliba. Then back to the goalkeeper. Bit 1-2 with Saliba as well. Senegal might be able to find one, but I'm not feeling that they'll actually get the goal. Upamecano goes right to Koundé. That's a good ball. Looking to play it back inside, maybe. Back to Upamecano. 86 minutes gone. I'm expecting about 6 or 7 minutes at a time. Koundé goes up for the header. It's well won, though, by Diouf. I want to see Iliman Ndiaye on the ball. We're going to have Cherki coming on. Cherki for Doué. Right then. So another change for France, and they are in possession as well. It's a great ball through for Koundé. Just tips it on to Rabiot. Elise down the right-hand side. Cuts back in. Could have played it through, but there's a chance for a switch here, possibly. Cherki in possession. Look for options. Goes back to Rabiot. Switching the ball back towards the defence. Across from Upamecano to Saliba. Now it's Hernandez under a bit of pressure. Down the line. Bacola. Nice little 1-2 there with Elise. Chance to run at the defence. Down the line. Good recovery there. Goes out for a goal kick. Good effort there. Good effort. Not too bad. Not too bad. Gay is coming off. Ghana Gay for Cease. Who is number 6? All right. Senegal in possession. Got to speed it up now, lads. Got to speed it up. All right, in midfield with Cease. Distributing the ball towards Diatta. Plays it over the top. Can Dieng take it in? May have been pushed over. Trying to shield it to go out for a goal kick. And Saliba does a great job there. Solid job. Very solid. Okay, 88.5 minutes gone. Nearly done. Nearly done. Still not expecting a goal from Senegal. Right then. Senegal in possession. It's with Cease. Need to drive it forward, boys. Get it to Iliman Ndiaye, playing in the middle. I don't think he's had a touch yet. Trying to go down the line here. Nice idea. Koundé, solid in defence. Might be a corner. It is. Okay, great chance for Senegal. They need to score here. 89 minutes gone. They need a good ball in. Corners have not been good enough today. Senegal needs a good ball in. They whip the ball in. Diouf, might be too much on it. Ends up on being headed back in from Senegal. France trying to clear it. Cherki hands the ball off. Senegal back in possession. Fair play back with Edouard Mendy. Now with Diatta. Now Cease moving it higher up the field. Just short of the halfway line. And there's going to be 8 minutes added time. Still time for the comeback. So we're done with 90. 8 minutes to go in this game. Let's shift it right. Now and then by. Off to Cease. Chance to run down the right hand side. Iliman Ndiaye in possession. Go on, lad. Everton legend, come on. They switch the ball. Taken down cleanly with Diouf. Now with Mane. There's a decent run there. Trying to play it through. That's a good ball. Iliman Ndiaye. Look at him go. Trying to keep hold of it. Loses possession. God, I hope we keep him this year. I hope we keep him. Plays it through for Ndiaye. Trying to keep hold of it. Working to get the ball back. Koundé in the corner. Clears the ball. Good stuff. Elise gets on the back end of it. On the end of it, I should say. Decent stuff. Break here for Turkey. Plenty of defenders back, though. 2 versus 4. Tries to hand the ball off to Elise. A chance for Senegal to get back up the park now. Need to get a move on. In midfield with Cease on the halfway line. They've got some decent numbers up top. Right turn by. Chance for a run at Teo Hernandez. Plays it back to Cease. Now with Mane. In midfield. Shifting it right. Might look for a cross in a second. Or to play it through the middle. And by wayward ball, Elise. Chance to slow down the game. Turns. Looking for an option. Pulled back, and that's a free kick for France. Bit of frustration there from Senegal. Couldn't execute cleanly enough. Oh dear, oh dear. Bokala in possession. Back to Mbappe. Mbappe, sorry, not Mbappe. Mbappe. 92 minutes gone, 6 to go. Mbappe. Back to Rabiot. Then to Saliba. Cross to Upamecano. Look for options. Player behind him, but gives the ball away to Tchouaméni, who goes back to the keeper. Now Saliba. Back to the keeper again. Njai trying to press a little bit. That Moisey press, lad. So with Koundé, plays it down the line for Turkey. Under pressure. It's fouled there, so another free kick for France. 92.5 gone. Bale in the crowd. £85 million player. So France in possession. Teo Hernandez plays it down the line. Bacola. Look for options. Turns back. Plays it for Saliba. Back to the keeper. Needs to be careful here. Aims towards the left touch line. Hernandez can't take it in. It's with Mbappe. Goes backwards. Could play it through the middle here. Senegal need to speed up. You've still got 5 minutes. Got to speed up. Right to Njai. What's he going to do here? Turn him inside out, Iliman, lad. Cuts back. Might just need a cross here. Wait, was he offside? I don't know if he was offside. He was in front of Hernandez. Njai needs an option. But they try and cross it in. Hits a French player first. They play it back to Cease. Tries to switch the play. Intercepted. Turkey in possession. It's just not good enough execution from Senegal. Inside the final third, they just don't have much going on. The first half, they're much more exciting, but the game's been kind of dead since the second goal. Just lost a bit of momentum. Kind of killed them off. With Rabiot. Now with Koundé. Plays the ball over the top. Elise is chasing, but so is Koulibaly. Koulibaly gets to it first. 4 minutes to go. Tries to play down the line. There is a challenge, but it's France that wins it. Rabiot tries to play it through. Intercepted. Chance to play it through the middle. Njai on the break. Go on, Iliman, lad. Tchouaméni's getting back. He goes right to Mbappe. Drives at Teo Hernandez. One to beat. Steps past him. Chance here for Senegal. What a finish! 3.5 to go. That's a huge goal. Maybe too little too late, but that is better than nothing. Well won down the other end of the field. Breaking through the middle with Iliman Njai, Everton legend, up the toffees. Beats Teo Hernandez with the step over. Smashes it in. Oh, keeper gets a touch on it. But that is 2-1. So, Senegal probably going to absolutely launch this sucker up the field now. I think Jackson would have been a good player to have on with the way he's been bringing the ball down today. Hey, but anyway, I need to add the ball onto Mbappe. Right. So 2-1 France. Few minutes to go, Senegal. Let's have it, lads. Let's have it. I did kind of say 2-2 at the start of the game. Shot it. Oh my God. Mbappe with a screamer. Absolute beauty. Here I was hoping for a 2-2. Senegal score. Mbappe says, I don't think so, mate. What a goal from Kylian Mbappe, mate. What a strike. Jesus. What a hit, son. What a hit. Jesus. What a strike. 3-1 for France. Finally got some goals in the second half, which is good. 4 goals in the second half. Whew. Jesus. Just a minute and a half to go. Keeper maybe got fingertips to that, but that's a hell of a strike. Hell of a strike. Jesus. Suppose that's what he can do. Some of his touches in the first half were shocking. Well, that's what he can do. Senegal try and play it inside the midfield. 1 minute to go. France just clear it. Kate draws in a foul. Fair dues, Kylian, lad. Fair dues. 45 seconds to go. Njaya's possession in the midfield. Could maybe do with starting Njaya next week, but I think Senegal looked okay. Diatta cutting back inside. He did that a fair bit in the first half, but not in the second half, which it kind of worked out to be able to drive through the middle. Need to see more of that next week. Njaya plays it back inside. 20 seconds to go. At least try and get a goal. Helps with goal difference. They swing the ball in. It's cleared. It's with Mbappe. Nearly a chance to break. But no, collected by Koulibaly. A few seconds to go. Elise is arguing the toss with the referee. One final chance maybe for Senegal. Headed down. Well done from Upamecano, who've been very solid at the back today. Elise now with Cherki. Folks, the whistle is blown. That's going to be... No, it's not. I thought it was full time then. Mbappe's down at the minute. It is not full time just yet. I thought it was. It is not. Look, let's have a look at this ref cam. God, what a strike. What a strike. I guess that's what he can do. He's not been great today, but I guess at the very least that's what he can do. So fair enough. Okay, 99 on the clock. Should be full time any second now. France in possession with Cherki. Back to Koundé. Upamecano. Plays it through the middle with Cherki. Intercepted from Njai. Across to Mbappe now. Chance here to get one back at least. Plays it back in. Awkward. Oh, that might have crossed the line. Oh, it didn't. Just kept in. Oh, that could have been a huge goal to help with goal difference. Oh, mate. Let's have a look at this. It's over the... Not fully over the line. It's on the line. Folks, that is full time. France 3, Senegal 1. Jesus. First half was boring. France were just dull as dishwater in possession. Not trying to do anything. Both teams, though, when they did actually try and progress up the field, sometimes good balls through the middle. Breaking the defensive, the attacking lines of midfield. Decent. Some decent switches as well from Senegal. Decent attempts on the break. But it was a little bit sporadic throughout the first half. Second half, as we got a little bit further into the second half, both teams coming out of the shell a little bit more, quicker in possession, moving the ball around, more runs in behind. But much better execution from France. Senegal were a bit more open in the midfield, chance to break for France as well. But yeah, it's a great ball from Rabiot to assist Bacola. Mbappe with the third goal. But Mbappe, decent effort to fight back, but that game-sealing, victory-sealing goal from Mbappe was quality. Absolutely quality. So France lead the group. Norway and Iraq left to play as well. Fair enough. Not going to be streaming that one, I don't think. Argentina versus Algeria, I'm very tempted to do. I might do that one later. I will see. Not going to do Austria-Jordan, I don't think. But folks, a reminder, I'm going to be streaming State of Origin Game 2 tomorrow morning, and then England versus Croatia tomorrow night. But I do want to say thank you for stopping by. It was a very quiet one. Not that many people stopping by. But those that did, I do want to say thank you very much for being here. If I don't see you, have a great rest of your week. Toodle pip.